The Daily Download. The Daily Download. Daily Download. With Mac and Gaydos. The biggest stories now.
Another shooting at Virginia Tech.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, it couldn't have been,
Of all the campuses, of all the colleges.
Yeah.
Really?
This was not, though, I think we need to be very careful. This was not a situation where we believe a student was planning something, took a gun, and sprayed the bullets around. This was a situation where a cop stopped a car and unfortunately was killed. And Jamie, I believe the second person killed was the gunman.
We don't know. Where it's kind of they haven't confirmed it yet.
It's changed now?
Yes.
The officer was making a traffic stop in a parking lot. A gunman, not in that vehicle apparently.
Not in that vehicle.
Right. Shot that officer. And then another body was found in a different parking lot that may be that gunman.
Because they have lifted the lockdown at Virginia Tech.
Right. So they believe that second person is the gunman, but it's not confirmed.
But can you imagine being a freshman in 2007 and now you hear again in 2011?
Right.
You know, when I got that first text message, I was hysterical. I called my mom. I was really upset.
When you look out the windows, you see cop cars running up and down the street.
It's unbelievable that could happen at the same campus, even though it's not the same situation. It's a lockdown. People have died, and it came from a gun. It came from someone who had a gun.
But they don't know who it is.
No,
and we don't know who the gunman is yet. That's for sure.
So Senators McCain and Kyle released a statement this afternoon about allegations against Sheriff Arpaio.
Yeah, the John McCain and John Kyle made the following joint statement, basically saying, and I'm going to paraphrase here, laws that we have championed are intended to give a voice to the victims of crime. We intend to support state and local authorities' requests for any additional assets for the Justice Department to look into this matter.
They're just acknowledging the 400 cases of sex abuse that Arpaio ignored.
Right.
They're acknowledging
and they're basically
that.
saying, we approve. If you need our help, we're here. Now, Joe Arpaio has responded to this statement. Jamie?
Yes.
How would you describe what is it, a one-line statement by Arpaio's office?
It's a very brief statement saying basically, yeah, thanks. A little too late. Because these uninvestigated cases were back in 2007.
Right.
The way that I took it, though, also was that Arpaio said in this statement that he gave back was, well, we're not the only ones that have cases that have been botched.
Right. I'm sure the other law enforcement agencies that are dealing with the same problem right now will appreciate this.
Just to say it, Joe Arpaio screwed up with the 400 botched cases, but he's also screwed up twice after that. He screwed up with a horrible apology that was BS, and now he screwed up on this. And I would like to ask the question, where's Governor Invisible? Has she said anything on this?
No. She's being
all right, ASU President Michael Crow says he wants the right coach.
Okay. Wow, Captain Obvious. That's awesome. He also released a statement today basically outlining what kind of coach ASU is looking for.
Right.
But he really didn't say anything. It's like an Obama press conference. What I think he's doing is he's reacting to what the news reports Paul Calvisi about June Jones, not to be confused with his sister, Joan Junes.
Joan Junes.
Yeah. Basically, that the boosters were the ones to shout down that we don't want this coach.
Right.
And Lisa Love pulls back the contract that is offered June Jones.
After he accepted it.
Right. So Michael Crow is basically saying, well, this is what we want. Basically, just shut your mouth. We want a winning program here.
But didn't Michael Crow have to come out and say something today? I think absolutely. He had to come out and say something today. It's just like I mentioned a few minutes ago. You've got the Arpaio scandal with the 400 abuse cases. Where's the governor of Arizona? She runs this stinking state.
Why doesn't he ask for Lisa Love to step down?
Well, he can.
Right, that's what I mean.
Oh, he absolutely can.
Instead of saying nothing in a statement, say, I'm asking Lisa Love to step down.
But at least he came out and said, you know what, we're going to try and do this the right way now. And we need to hire the right person. At least there's a voice of leadership from Arizona State.
Wait a minute. Why is it that we blame Obama for not saying anything in a speech? Michael Crow says the obvious, we want a winning coach, not some up-and-down guy. That's obvious. He didn't say much.